Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Indianapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stroud's going to get rid of this to Dell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Last game.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Houston.
He'll look to throw. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. In motion now, it's Collins. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to keep it himself. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd down throw for Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Allen Pierce. Touchdown Colts. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Stroud flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. On first down, it's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, Stroud. And he's in. Takedown. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fahimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Forced out wide. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let the hot.
Second down throw for Stroud. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Or 18. 11. Hey, one more. South.
Now Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and from out to the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one handed away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He will have the conversion and more. And he will score. And Ryan Mitchell, touchdown, Indy.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Throw left side. Taken in by Kirk. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on first down. That one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he will go all the way. And Ryan Mitchell, touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Quickly out to Collins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's 3rd and 7. Stroud going to set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now as he's on to punt for the second time. Great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
From the check.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Throwing on second down, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 48, Texans 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, bro. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And the Texans first down.
Buggy. Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Oh. Under. 18. What's up? Under. Hey, uno. Where's the hot? 11.
Here's Stroud. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Stop. Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll be taken down well short of the first down. Gain for about 4. That brings up 4th down. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A run with Caleb. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Ready?
They go right back to Taylor. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
11. Why Tony?
On first down, it's Stroud. High throw, but it's reeled in. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
And the Texans, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Now,
2nd
Stroud.
and 4.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Texans.
Now, Stroud. Plus, to his right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll lead to a second down.
Oh, right. 18. South.
To throw is Stroud. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans, first down.
Under. Tony. Hey, uno more. 11.
Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. From the gun, Richardson. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Richardson rolling to the left. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
42. Texans 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the quick, right? 19 Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18. What's up? 11. Look to hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, Uno.
Stroud to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Now it's Taylor. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Alert. Steady.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Extra Cardinal.
On first down, it's Richardson. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to extend the lead.
The score, Colts 49, Texans 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, right. 118. Why Tony?
In motion now, it's Collins. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. On the run to the right. out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18. Watch to the right. Watch to the right. Watch. Hey, south. 19 Texas. 9.
Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18. Outside. Under. Bucky. 11.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Speed left. 18. Outside. Why, Tony. Look to hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Net.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former 1st-rounder, Laiatu Latu, getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. The Texans set to punt this one away. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a tough one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the coach stretched things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18. Outside.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
South. Bucky. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A high throw there, but nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. go now on 1st and 10.
Houston.
On play action. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Great job here by the front line of the return unit, Mike. So often you see as the kicker approaches the ball, they start running backwards to get to their spot to set up the return. That's what the kicking unit's trying to take advantage of. These guys stayed home, they saw the ball kicked, and recovered it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off for the win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Loose again, and he's got another one. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good, and the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's that? 18. What's that? 11. Hey, uno more.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He'll get that out to Mixon, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
All right.
They'll go with the sneak. He's going to have a Texans 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down for Houston.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Dell, the motion man.
1st down.
Tony. Out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right. Buggy.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
South. Under. 18. That's it. 11. Hey, no more. 19 Texas.
2nd down throw for Stroud. And that one just kept getting worse. Until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
70 Lions.
To throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athletic.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, do they keep it on the ground, or they keep it with Mixon? This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Let's take 19. Back to 60. Back to 60. Chap, 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 chap. Chap 60. Chap 60.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10. At the 39-yard line.
Schultz, the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Texans first down. A 41-yard gain. First down.
Hill looks to throw. Rolling right. That is caught. What a throw. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pushed out to his left. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Seven Pirates.
First down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th.